With the 4th pick of the 2019 CFL Draft, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers select Drew Desjarlais, offensive lineman, University of Windsor. Winnipeg Blue Bombers are back on the clock.
Drew Desjarlais with a very good combine, did a great job in one-on-ones. That really elevated his stock. He was a 4-year starter at both guard spots, but he certainly looks like a natural CFL center. Also a 2-time OUA All-Star as well. What does this guy do that translates so well that's going to allow him to make the move to the pro ranks, Dwayne?
Well, I think it's the physical element of his game. Again, there's a mental toughness there. There's a physical toughness there. You look at the body type, this is a guy who is meant to play as an interior lineman in the Canadian Football League. And one of the things that you love to see as well is the continued improvement, the continued development from when they start looking at players, particularly at that East-West Bowl at the end of their 3rd year. And scouts will get a chance to see them again up close and in person at the CFL Combine. And Drew Desjarlais was one of those guys from the University of Windsor who I think that improvement and that development really stood out to most personnel people.
I don't think so. This was a real tough pick for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. He's tough. He's physical. He was the #1 interior defensive lineman they had rated among the prospects at this year's draft. And what do they need? Interior offensive lineman. And what do they need? Interior offensive lineman. I think this was a simple choice for them.
Why is it so important that offensive linemen are tough? Why do we always hear this guy's tough? Does it matter? Don't you need to be able to block and use your feet and move?
Now, playing out there on the corner, I know you didn't necessarily have to hit people on every play.
I'm gonna answer my own question, Dwayne. You need to be tough. We've been around offensive lines on teams that have tough offensive linemen. They set the tone for your team. You can depend on those guys. You know if they're tough, they're gonna come to work every day. They're gonna set the tone. They're gonna fight through injuries. All those things you need to be a good teammate, to be a guy, and that's why everyone raves about these tough guys. All the comparisons were Suk Chung. Well, they got the next guy they hope can be as good and as tough as Suk Chung.
Well, Kyle, 2 picks in the 1st round for you at 4th and 5th overall. And I know that heading into this draft, you said it was about replenishing the cupboard. Guys, why did you feel that these were the right picks for this organization at this point in time?
Well, it's no secret we lost 2 starting offensive linemen. We like some of the young guys that we've been developing, but the opportunity to get Drew Desjarlais was a no-brainer for us. We had him ranked very high. He's tough. He's physical. Some of the things we saw in Suk Chung when we drafted him, we see in this young man, and we hope that he can grow and develop, and we think he's got a real big upside.